Yo, what's up, Goindeff? This is Hack, and I'm back to another video for YouTube. Alright, I'm sure almost every one of us have done that here. This is a contest entry. I almost forgot to say that. You said I had to say that at the beginning. Congratulations on the 2,000 subs. I wasn't going to enter into this contest. Reason being is I just am indifferent on, your question here on how to answer it. But, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to tell you, how do I put it? I can't, for any educated reason, tell you what to buy. I've not owned a lot of semi-automatic handguns. I've not carried for, very long, just a few years. So it wouldn't be very... I just couldn't come up with an educated reason why. So, I can't come up with the difference in the metals and the difference in the trigger pull and weight and, statistics and all that. I just can't come up with that. But what I can say is that I love my XD. No question, I love mine. And it is unloaded. I've already checked it. I have an iPhone. I cannot check it unless I use my teeth, and it ain't fucking happening. So, safety Nazis, trust me, it's unloaded. XDs are great. I don't know. I really do like mine. But, Glocks must be great. So many fucking people have them, and, why not? You are, somewhat of a gun collector. Why not buy one? I'm not telling you to buy one just because everybody else has one, but there must be something about them that's good. So why not add it to the collection? I don't think it'd be a bad thing to do. If you can afford it, if you're going to buy one, a firearm, why not? I think it would be a good firearm to own. I can't talk against it. I'm not one to say, screw Glock, XD's the best because I own an XD. That very well could not be true. Nah, XD's better. No, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, why not, I would recommend you to buy an XD first. Just because, I have to stick with my girl here, and she might get offended if I say otherwise, and if I offend my girl here, she might not work properly. So that's really mine. I'm really non-biased on that one, there's 1911s you could buy, but you carry, so I'm not going to tell you to buy something that you're not going to carry. I don't know. Taurus? No. Ruger? No. Springfield, Smith & Wesson? Maybe. Not bad. Well, there's just so many out there, and like you were just saying in your video, you've been shopping, and I'm sure it's a really tough decision. But, again, I digress on all that. Why not own, a Glock and an XD and a Glock? Pick one of them, buy one of them. They're supposed to be the, I don't know if I should say the best, but they're right up there. Seems everybody loves the XDs, everybody loves the Glocks. So, I don't know. I hear more people talk crap about the Glocks and the XDs. I'm not saying it's better. I just think more people have more points on Glocks. But I do hear more trash talk about one than the other. Anyways, I look forward to seeing what you buy. I really, again, would say that you'll be really happy with whatever you buy, especially if it's an XD subcompact 40 caliber. Or 9, I think you were saying you were going to get. Sorry, I don't remember. But, yeah, it'll be cool to see what you get, and I saw you shot the Glock, and I don't know, looked like, you liked it. Why not? So, yeah. and that shotgun with the scope on it. Damn, that's all I gotta say about that. All right, well, good luck to everybody that put in the contest. And again, this would be a good choice. Why not? I mean, man, she's beautiful. She's got some beautiful curves. Looks great. Feels great. That's just a beauty right there. The weight's great. It's just, man, that thing's just pretty. Wish I had a better camera, a little micro, I think they call it, or whatever, where you can get good close-ups. I don't know. Another thing maybe with the Glocks that I like, that I wish I could do with my XD is doing more custom stuff to it. I was going to bring that point up, I forgot. But it seems like there's a lot of extra stuff you can do to the Glocks. You can just go crazy. You can change out all sorts of stuff. Just great. So maybe that's another point, if that's something you want to do, take that into consideration. If you want to sit there and change stuff and play around with it, and, yeah. But, I'm sure you can do that with the XDs, just not as much. That's my entry. I really don't have much more. Good luck, and again, congrats on the 2,000 subs. Peace out.